Oh, you watch the videos at work? Everyone watch Age of Empires 4 at work, right? The other day I was on Vortex stream, and a guy had like 160 day streak. How do you call it? Like watching streak, 160 days. Like it's almost half a year, man. It's like yeah, because I just put it at work the whole time. It's like Vortex is like, oh, so you're not gonna watch me if you're not at work. All right, I get that. All right, Fletcher playing with the Mongols in a interesting map. I remember there used to be more food here. Did they change something? I'm not really sure. But I usually always play this map with Knight Templar. I don't know why. I mean, I've been playing Knight Templar the whole season, to be honest. But let's see if we gonna see a tower rush coming from Fletcher. There you go. Barracks coming. Ubu a little bit exposed, and Japanese not really opening up with the barracks this time. Not opening up with the barracks. I like the tower rush. Like, you really want to delay these guys as much as you can. And like a tower here will be really good. Unfortunately for him, he does have the goal at the back. And this, you know, the small goal bank, the mini goals, so eventually he will move out, right? So it's gonna be tricky. Are you gonna tower rush here? Are you gonna deny the gold? But the other gold vein is not that far. You really need to deny both of them. I think if you manage to deny both of them, which it can be a little bit hard, then you're gonna be in a really good spot, because all the golds are really far away. They are pretty much in the middle and in the extremes of the map. So denying these two gold veins, especially against a castle rush safe, is actually a win situation. But let's see how it goes. There you go. First spearman coming. I already have the samurai there. I wonder how the samurai does against the spearman. In theory, it's better, right? But I don't know why. Is it the attack speed? You cannot check the attack speed, right? Oh yeah, 1.38 spearman. Attack speed. Let me see. 1. So spearman is worse. I don't know why these guys are usually not doing very good in the Dark Age against spearman. I don't know. Maybe it's just the numbers, you know. But it looks like Fletcher haven't really commit to, okay, you know what? You already built a barracks. I'm not gonna tower rush you. I like this. I don't think it's gonna be possible to build a tower here. And you already delayed your opponent by kind of baiting him, you know? It's like, you know what? I'm gonna go barracks. He goes barracks. Now, what he can do, and what he should do, is to go to your Ubu. And now you're forced to defend your Ubu. Now it's really far away, right? So reinforcements not really gonna arrive on time. I don't know how much you wanna commit to take down this one. But I think that's the best thing you can. He typed don't do it. That's funny. Like, you already built the units, right? You need to send them. Like, let's take down the Ubu, right? I think he's actually thinking about it. Alright, so Deerson's coming for Fletcher. Not the best map for trade. Not the best map. Trade post in a very awkward position. You don't want to trade here for sure. I already have the stable, so gonna be able to have some extra map control with the Keshiks. It's like Spearman following the scout. Denying the information. I love it. And Kure Storehouse also coming for James. Fletcher is gonna be ahead when it comes to the A-shop timing. And there you go. Yeah, he did indeed go for the Ubu. Unfortunately, I think it's gonna be late for James. The Ubu is not gonna be going down. A-Shop's gonna go through, can upgrade these units, and beat their ass. Can even get some K-Shicks. There's no Spearman here, so there's nothing he can do about it. And the A-Shop goes through, and I guess Fletcher already have an objective. Just need to stop these guys. Just need to stop these guys. The problem is, who's gonna stop the Japanese from going Castle Age? Because probably that's his... You know... Probably he's thinking about it. Fletcher make it went with a double Keshik. And... This is Dark Age Samurai. Yeah, it's gonna be piece of cake for those Keshiks. Gonna be able to... He's gonna run, but there's nowhere to run here. He's gonna lose those units. Alright. Now, trade, not the best position, but I mean, if you really have to trade, I guess it's gonna put a lot of pressure with the opponent. James, thinking about a Castle Age, not building any units, not a single tower whatsoever. Probably thinking about defending with some units. So definitely a point of attack here. Now this gold is really closed, unfortunately. The good thing is it's gonna be run out really soon, right? It's gonna be running out super fast. Alright, so James is gonna have a little bit of a trouble going to Castle Age. Gonna rush a tower, but not... Yeah, I mean, it's very late. But it's still very close to the town center, so I think the tower is gonna go up, unfortunately. A little bit of idle time, but still losing that Keshik early on, it really hurts. So good move on moving this guy. Yeah, unfortunately, tower is gonna go up. The town center is just too close. I think you cannot stop this goal. I think, like, if you put your efforts on this one, things are gonna look better. Because you can have Keshiks, right? You can fight against the Mount Samurai. A little bit of a scary move. Last one, range armor coming, and obviously, as the Mongols, you want to stay in the Feudal Age for a longer time. We're gonna see some Mangudai as well. James needs to get that gold. It's already building the stable in your face. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna go Mount Samurai. You know it. You know I'm gonna do it. Are you gonna need a lot of Spearmen to deal with those? It's actually very tricky. Once they hit Castle Age, like, you need to carefully not lose your units. Very carefully. Because they just... At the beginning, it's gonna be easier to take down one Mount Samurai or two. And if you deny the gold, like, you're in a really good spot. Like, he's not gonna be able to count more units. And the A-Shop will go through. Now Fletcher gonna go for some Mangudai action. Love it. Fortunately, like, this tower already got upgraded. Yoroshiro. Yeah, it's a rough timing. It is a rough timing. Now you're gonna see these buff dudes charging into those Keshiks. Not gonna be... There's not enough Keshiks, unfortunately. Not enough Keshiks for now. But not everything is lost. Not everything is lost. This guy, no fucks given about the relics. Like, they only tell me to put a Yoroshiro, I just put a Yoroshiro. Like, you know what? It's kind of like at work. Like, they didn't ask me to do that, you know? I'm not touching that. I just do minimum. minimum effort at work. There you go. Monk is gonna be just on his way to get those relics. It's gonna be hard to deny the relics, to be honest. I just so spread pretty much everywhere. Nice job on this one. Is he coming here? Not really. The guy's just a chat, man. It's like I'm just gonna lure the Mount Samurai forever at the same time. Great happening here. Double charge attack. Nice. Nice kill happening here. Yoroshiro. Chain to Priest gonna grab this relic. It's like Fletcher. Fletcher time is on time. Fletcher is on time with this one. Shinto Priest. I think should be getting away with that. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Mount Samurai, a scare of 3 Spearmen. The usual stuff. Not enough Mount Samurais. Not enough Mount Samurais. Actually, we're 11 minutes into the game. Let's take a look at the income per minute. The problem about Fletcher is that Fletcher is not scaling, you know? I already have this... Never mind. You have the market. If you're thinking about trade, like, you can stand your Feudal Age. Otherwise, you need to think about an Asia, probably, and not gonna be doing quite good. Mount Samurai gonna go for a raid, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Gold's about to run out. A good thing is you are denying this gold. So we're not gonna see a huge amount of units coming from James. Looks like Fletcher's gonna pull back for now. Gonna have to deal with these guys. Let's just make some spearmen. There you go. I mean, you need like 8 spearmen to kill those 2 guys, probably. It's really annoying. It's really annoying, especially against the with the Mongols. You don't have any wall to, you know, constrain where they can come from. Just like a fucking mosquito, like everywhere. It's so annoying. Bangurai cooking. Like Fletcher gonna kill another villager? He's gonna get it? Not really. Really nice play going for the board. Very nice play. So for James in a little bit of a trouble. A little bit of a trouble because he doesn't have gold income. He doesn't have a monastery yet. It's actually... Oh, he already put the outpost here and he's gonna be having the Springle in placement soon if he managed to gather enough stone. And it's gonna be really hard to push him out of this gold vein. I think he did the right thing because, like, what do you do with 1.6k gold, you know? You can already secure a big, fat gold in the middle. I feel like, well, like this, like town center very well protected, especially in the Feudal Age. Your range armor is not that high, so it's like, you know what? He's already here. Let's just focus on that area. I can build one ram or 2, maybe just 1, and push him out of this gold, and that's gonna be fantastic. Otherwise, it just happens this, you know, like you really want to get into the base, but it's just so hard. It's just so hard. You cannot really do much damage here, especially with this town center, and you're in the Feudal Age. But this is a very, very good opportunity. And James doesn't have the goal to keep making those Mount Samurai. He just said 3 Mount Samurai forever. Age up will go through. It's gonna be the Kurultai. Another passing by. I feel like every time I see the Keshiks here, they're just like they're just like saying hi, you know. They don't go charging, you know, and leaving. They just pass by. I think I do the same. I just go for a raid. I just send the guys. And I just put my screen in other position. And it's just... I don't know what happened. I don't even realize what happened. And I hope something happened. Kurultai already here. Despite... You know, Fletcher, despite being... you know, stuck in the Feudal Age for quite a long time, he's managed to get into a decent position now. Not a decent, but you're not in danger against those Mount Samurai. They can get really scary. And you know, one big reason there's not enough Mount Samurai is because you kind of deny the gold. The small gold vein was running out super fast, and this one you had some units here, so he was forced to go to the middle, and that's where Fletcher should have attacked, I believe. But now he's gonna be finding the cancellation. He's gonna be upgrading some units. Probably can go for a Spearman crossbow at this point. Keep a couple of Keshiks to say hi. Into the opponent's space, probably. Yeah, multitasking, I get you. I totally get you. It's really hard, you know? It's really hard. That's the thing about these replays. The observer mode always catches all the mistakes. For everyone. And we're so used to watch the pros, which barely do this type of mistakes, that we feel like we also don't do them, you know? But even like in a Conqueror 1 to Conqueror 3, you still see a lot of this kind of mistakes, and you feel like this Conqueror, there's no way, man. There's no way. But yeah, like it's a huge difference between the pros and the peasants like us. Shinto Shrine coming here. I gotta give props to the guy. He didn't actually go for the Temple of Equality. I actually had a match today against a guy who went Temple of Equality. Just massive monks. It was so funny. Relics. Not there yet. Only 2 relics. So Fletcher still has the opportunity to grab some relics. Not a monastery yet. Let me... Yeah, not a monastery yet. I like those outposts. There's plenty of food here. Food is not gonna be an issue for him. Kurultai in his face, but actually there's no villagers here. It's funny he abandoned that position. He already have a couple of outposts. And he does have the stone to upgrade him. That's very funny. Alright, so we're gonna do the Spearman switch. Quite a lot of Spearman. Oh, I see what could have gone wrong here. Like, it's normal you expect... Okay, like in my mind, it's like, okay, this guy have access to gold. So I'm fucked, you know, because this guy's just gonna mass these guys, this Mount Samurai, and I'm just gonna make a shit ton of Spearman just to not die. Because I mean, I feel like in Fletcher minds, it's like, this guy have access to gold now. There's gonna be a lot of Mount Samurai. I'm just gonna put a lot of Spearman. And now the archer switch is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. It looks like Fletcher already knows about the archers. He does? Not quite sure yet. Not quite sure. But he does have the horseman coming, which is always good, you know. The only thing that could potentially take down your spearman is some archers. Oh no. Oh no, man. Oh no. The crossbows were just too slow, man. That hurts. That hurts. That was not only was 5 crossbows. These were the only crossbows that were in the party. Oh no. It does hurt. It does hurt. I gotta pull back with the spearman. I mean, these archers are like, you know, 6 damage in the castle age is like cake W, you know, but still, you don't want to lose your spearman. They're keeping you alive from those Bone Samurais. Especially with this guy's like 30 damage, it's like insane, man. I don't know who came up with this idea. So it's gonna be horseman. And that's the thing about... Is Fletcher trading? I feel like there is a lack of backup plan, you know? It's like we're gonna do damage, and I hope we do damage and win, because otherwise, like, our economy is gonna look like trash, you know? Japanese is it at the point where in the castle age their economy is not that bad. Ooh, what is this one? Their economy is not that bad. Like, they actually, even with one town center against one town center, they should have better economy than the Mongol, because you have the daimyo manor, which is gonna get upgraded now, even better. You have the mini wheelbarrow tier 3 that you can get. So things start getting better for Japan at this point. So we really need to find a way to outscale our opponent. Like, we are both on one town center, and he's gonna eventually he's gonna have a better economy. He's gonna have a better economy. I believe you can take down these archers, but they can just kite, and it's gonna be really annoying. Can be really annoying. But Mount Samurai is starting to get into a very scary number, 11 already. So you're kind of forced to have those spearman crossbow composition against those guys. And, you know, that's the problem with the economy. Like, at this point you feel like your economy is, like, struggling. Guys, actually doing work here. I like the horseman switch, especially with the Kurultai. There is hope in this fight. I think there is hope. Is it like... Okay, 10 horsemen. Alright, so have a big engagement here. Horseman. Need to take down those archers. Spearman cooking. They're actually doing it. They have plenty of attack against... Under the Kurultai, everything is possible, man. And just like that, James loses his Mount Samurai mask that he worked so hard for. He's left with just archers from the Temu factory. And not a very good unit when your opponent has horsemen. Very good fight here. Now, like, you take a good fight. You know your opponent's not gonna kill you. You either go for attacking to cause even more damage. Would you try to take a step back? Oh, there you go. There's actually a trade happening. Love this. Not the best trade, that's for sure, but you know, this map. Yeah. I mean, that's... You could put it here, but it's more exposed, you know? This map not the best for trade, unfortunately. But we're scaling. I mean, definitely we're scaling. That's better than no trade. Eventually it's gonna... When that trade, it's in a really good spot for the Mongols, they just feel really nice. Their economy is super good. Shinto Priest. I gathered the fourth relic, actually. Right, so that's a lot of archers. That's a lot of archers, and unfortunately... Because, actually, Fletcher is suffering from success now. He made so many spearmen to beat the Mount Samurai. And because he has such a good fight, now he's just left with spearmen. But there's only archers here. And Mount Samurai are coming. So he haven't really changed his mind. Oh my god. This is very bad. If the trade stops... Like, at this point, I will even think about a second town center with a Mongol. That's better than nothing, you know? It's really better than nothing. Okay, like, eventually if we keep fighting here... Japan is just gonna have a bigger army. Or better army. Especially with those Mount Samurais. Just gonna have a better one. Feels like we're kind of like stuck in this terrible economy. I know that the trade has stopped. It's a really rough one. Got a few traders idle already. Oh no, the gold. Now the Kurultai went down, so... Fletcher not gonna be having the same luck as before. Not gonna be having the same one. But those Mon Samurai are really annoying. And looks like these 5 villagers are not gonna see the light again. Not gonna see the light again. So I sure that's having quite a lot of wood. Maybe we can think about a second town center. Actually got a discount. Because this army... Oh my god, 60 archers. Do they have the Batterman? They have the Batterman. Or not? Oh yeah, they had the Batterman. 66 archers, 16 more coming. Oh my god, man. Alright. Okay. This can be actually... This can work actually. Horseman. Going through the back. There's a lot of archers here. But the Mon Samurai they're just gonna be blocking the way from those horsemen. Spearmen need to go right there. Take down the Mon Samurai. Actually can take down those archers. Only 8 horsemen. How many archers is this? 41. So it's not everyone. I don't know where he has the other ones. Oh, there you go. So, despite everything, this could have gone way worse for Fletcher. Problem is, there's another wave coming. And Fletcher just doesn't have the army for the second one. And now James will just push with this one, you know. And no access to gold. At least not in the middle. Looks really rough. No army for Fletcher now. Kurultai not there for him this time, and now he's just gonna push now with those archers from Temu. And this is a really... Now this is bad. Now this is bad. These are a lot of archers. Who thought about it? Like, quantity over quality is actually a thing. It's actually a thing. Sure, a very annoying composition. Knights and archers. Very annoying composition. You almost never want to have spearmen. Unless it's completely necessary. But James is just gonna camp here. If the trade stop, probably. It's quite a lot of things happening for Fletcher at this point. And now, it's gonna go here. Siege Engineering already there. It's gonna apply more pressure. And the Mon Samurai, oh my god, that's a lot of units. Yeah, it has come into a point where the Japanese just printing units non-stop. Look at his food economy, farm, transition. Not the best, but... And there you go, there's just too many units. We'll play, guys. We'll play. It was a fun game. Very, very interesting. Very interesting to see.